Hi there, Dr. Brian here. It's Wednesday evening. It's been a beautiful day, just lovely, lovely spring day. And just come back from dinner with my sister Barb and a friend neighbour Jan, and it was just the most lovely meal, just delicious. So more celebrations, more recognition, and that's a really lovely thing to accept, that people are recognising me. And each of us have that moment every year when we become the focus, and I think it's a very healthy thing that we can accept that others want to recognise us and thank us for the contribution that we make. So yesterday I was talking about helping you as an individual understand how the body works so that you can make better choices. Your choices around how you work with your health are really critical, and you can only make the best choices if you have the right information that's based on the right truths of the body. So the body is its own truth. That's a very interesting concept. And from the outside, we can try and understand the body, but the body already knows itself on the inside. That's the role of the nervous system's connection to the brain. Because the body does know itself and it knows what it's doing, my job as a chiropractor is to let the body show itself and work out what its greatest need is. On many systems with complex organisational systems, understand that there is always a priority of needs that will give you the biggest bang for your buck if you resolve that first. So there are certain truths that you must observe before you move on to the next level. So for a body, the most important thing is the relationship with gravity. Gravity is democratic in its application. There are no exceptions to the rule of gravity. And therefore, what's most important is to give the body the resources so it can be efficient in gravity. The survival impulse will mean that the body will always work even against the most onerous odds in gravity. You can see people dragging themselves along, and they're just really, every step's an effort. They don't give up, because that would be death. So the body is remarkably resilient in the way that it actually will keep on going. So if we can provide the body with more freedom, stability and ease, then it's actually going to just do a better job and reallocate resources appropriately. So if it's spending a lot of energy just moving and standing, then there's less energy left over for other things. So when we collect our data sets, when we start with people to understand them and their bodies and how many layers of weakness exist, we'll often find that there are multiple areas that are underperforming. But as we create stability in the body and they redo we recollect data to actually understand what's changing, we'll see a lot of things improve. And we haven't worked with them directly. They've actually improved because the body's now in a different state of efficiency. So that's replicated in all sorts of organisations and systems. If you get a great general manager in and they implement good processes and procedures, the company just works better and everyone's having more fun because there's less internal drag. So the body's the same. You create stability, and then the body's got more energy left over to digest better and sleep better, and then that gives you more emotional resilience and your choices are better. So it's really elegant and logical. The body's always logical, it's never random or fluky. It may appear that's the case, but that's because you don't have all the information at hand that lets you understand exactly what the body's doing and what it's working with. And then when you get all of that under your belt, then it makes perfect sense. So if you're interested in understanding more about this whole concept, because I can see that most of us don't understand that because it's not part of how we understand how the body works. certainly not how we're told it works. So if this is interesting to you, you will find the Decode Your Body Expert Insider's Guide a really fascinating resource that will help you. And then there's a members area beyond the initial information where you can really get great weekly updates about what's going on. So in your body, helping you to get, from where you are to where you want to be. So this is something that will probably interest you. If you're here, it's obviously you are inquiring, you're interested, you want answers, and I'm here to help you understand better how your body works so that you can make the right choices about how you live in your body every day. So use the link below. There's a link down here somewhere, down here off my picture, and that will take you off to a sales page where you can get some free stuff, but also buy some really great information at sort of 10% of its value. So that's always a good idea. Save 90%, spend 10%. I'll look forward to seeing you on the members area later. So in the meantime, have a fantastic day. Understand that your body knows what it's doing. My job, your job, is to understand why it's doing what it's doing once we understand all that's going on. So speak to you soon. Bye.